Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was asked to do a makeup look for a sort of night out, evening kind of thing, and I decided that I would use only Highstreet Drugstore products instead of my more high-end products that I always use, like my naked palette. So I thought I would try and do just all drugstore makeup for this look. So yeah, this is the finished look that I'll come up with. So I hope you like this look, and if you want to see how I got this, then please keep watching. So I've already applied my moisturiser, which is just the Garnier Moisture Match for dull skin, and I'm just going to go straight in and use my foundation, which is the Rimmel Match Perfection. This is in 201 Classic Beige. Just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and just dab that all over. And then I'm just going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. Just buff that all in. And then for concealer, I'm just going to use the Rimmel London Match Perfection. This is in 040 Soft Beige. Just going to just a little around my nose, and I've got a little spot on my chin. And then I'm just going to go in again with my buffing brush and just blend that all in. And then I'm just going to use my contour brush, Real Techniques, and just take my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. I'm just going to put that under my eyes. Just on my chin. Across my cheeks and anywhere else that I just want to stay a bit matte, just to set everything in. And then once I've done that, I'm going to take my sleek blush. This is in Pixi Pink. I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Sleek Brow Kit in dark. This just looks like that. Just going to use the little brush that comes in the kit. Just lightly go over my natural brow shape. And then once I've done the eyebrows, I am going to use my Urban Decay primer potion, just because that's the only eyeshadow primer that I've actually got, but you can use any eyeshadow primer just to prime your eyelids to make sure your shadow stays in place all night. And then moving on to the eyeshadow, for the eyes I'm going to use my Sleek Eye Candy palette from the Candy collection. Just looks like that. And I'm going to, first of all, I'm just going to use my Real Techniques shading brush, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take this white colour there and just apply that all over the lids, just as a base. And then over that I'm just going to put this nice blue colour and just pack that onto the brush. Just really pack that onto the eyes. And blending into the crease as well. Not going in too far into the inner corner, just because we want that white to still sort of showing through. It doesn't have to be too neat into the crease because we're now going to go in. I'm going to use my Real Techniques beige shadow brush, the fluffy one. I'm just going to go in with this nice deep purple colour. I'm not going to use too much because we obviously don't want to look like that we've got a black eye. I'm just going to lightly blend that into the crease. Just in the very outer corner, just slightly bring that down to your lash line. Now the thing that I like about these sleek shadows is that they come off quite nice and sort of medium sheer, so they're easy to build colour, so when you put them on your lids you're not like, wow, too much colour. You can nicely just layer the colours up. So that's what I really do love about these shadows. So then after that I'm going to just go in with a nice black from the palette and just pop that into the outer corner of the eyes, just blending into the crease where we put that purple, just to darken up the purple a little bit more so it starts to look smoky rather than like a bruise. And again, just bringing that down to the lash line. And then I'm just going to go back in using my fluffy brush, just really blend that out so there's absolutely no harsh lines. And you can go as smoked out as you want, or you don't have to do the smoked out. It's just your preference. And as you can see, that just adds a little bit more dimension to the eyes. And now I think what I'm going to do, just a little bit of that white, I'm just going to apply that just on the brow bone, just to highlight the brow bone a bit more. Just blend that down. And then what I like to do afterwards is just go in again with your shadow brush, go back in to the blue and just put a bit more, just so it pops out a bit better, because obviously where you've been smoking out the eye, some of it could have rubbed off a little. Just so we've still got that pop of blue on the eyelids. And then I'm just going to go in with my Rimmel London Glam'eye liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to line the upper lash line. I'm just going to flick it out a tiny little bit. As you can see, it's just a little flick at the end. So it's obviously not too much. Now I'm just going to go in with a kohl eyeliner pencil. Just going to line right in the corner of my upper waterline. And I'm just going to line my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a flat shadow brush. This is just the shadow brush that came in the Naked palette. I'm just going to go back in just a little bit, mix the blue and the purple together. I'm just going to put that just across my lower lash line, bringing it to the smoky part of the eye. And then for mascara, I'm just going to use my Maybelline Falsies Flared Mascara. You can use false lashes if you want to, but as I've said before, I don't actually own any. I think I really should start buying some to do these videos. I'm just going to apply my mascara, and I'm going to apply a little bit just to the lower lashes as well. yeah, once I've done the mascara, I'm just going to go back in using my buffing brush just under the eyes. Make sure that there's no like fallout under the eyes. Then if there is any of the foundation that's left on the brush, just cover that up. So I think for the lips I'm just going to use my Rimmel Apocalips lip lacquer in Celestial. It's just a nice sort of neutral pinky tone colour. Just so we've still got that gloss, but obviously we haven't got like a bright lip. So yeah, so this is the finished sort of look. Something just a little bit different than your usual smoky eye, just a bit more of a bit of colour, a bit of something, just a little play around with. And I think blue eyeshadow really does, it's a nice contrast to brown and green eyes. So yeah, hope you like this look. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and all of my links will be down below, and I'll leave the names for the colour of the shadows that I used from the Sleek Eye Candy palette. So I'll leave a link for my blog post that I've done on this as well, so go check that out and follow my blog. Don't forget I'm on Blog Loving, so I'll leave a link for that down below as well. Go give it a little follow. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave in the comments any requests for future videos, makeup looks, tags, anything at all. Let me know what you fancy seeing, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon.